The Seventh Amendment Symposium originated with a teacher who had attended the Teachers Law School in Austin. She came back to East Texas and she was looking for a program in order to get her senior government students into the courthouse to see what happens in the courthouse, what juries did, what judges did, what trial lawyers did, and to observe a civil jury trial. And so that request was forwarded to the East Texas chapter of the American Board of Trial Advocates. And we took that request and we formed the Seventh Amendment Symposium. And it does exactly that. It allows students to see what goes on in the courthouse with jury trials every single day. We've had this program for 3 years now in 6 different venues, and it's absolutely a phenomenal program.
The very best thing about the program is the students. They're bright, they're inquisitive, they're eager to learn. And so for us to have an opportunity to interact with them in this setting is a real treat for us.
The purpose of the symposium is to educate young people on the importance of the Seventh Amendment, which is the right to a jury trial in civil cases. And it gives the students an opportunity to really recognize how important it is, what it means to their lives. Citizens coming to the court to resolve disputes. Many of them have probably never been in a courtroom, perhaps never seen a judge or really had a chance to interact with a judge or attorneys. So I really think it hits home with them when they get to come to the courthouse and listen to attorneys and judges talk about how important it is. And in their lives, if they're ever in a court case, they would want good people from the community to come listen to their dispute and help resolve it.
When the symposium was held here in Texarkana, we had a courtroom full of bright, smart, energetic young kids who had learned so much through the program that was put on here. And I had a very good sense that they're going to come away with a deeper understanding about, how important the jury is in our system of government.
When they come down to the courthouse for the Seventh Amendment Symposium, they get a chance to see the courthouse. Some of them probably have never been in a courthouse before. They get to go through security like they've probably been through other security, but in a different format. They come up and they see the courtrooms and the formality that's there. They get to see the lawyers and a judge to talk to them, and it's just very rewarding to see their faces. And they had great questions. They listened to what we had to talk to them about, and then they interacted by responding to ask, which I think a lot of times our youth are not given credit to really be paying proper attention and be able to respond. And this group was very responsive, had a lot of questions for us, and really pretty advanced questions in a lot of ways.
I used to teach high school civics, and it was a reminder to me of how eager these students are to learn about their constitutional rights. And it was a good feeling that to see justice from that end rather than the end that we see it every day where people are fighting. These are people who they really want the information. And they were eager, they asked many questions. You have people that are involved in the system talking to them, and it becomes more real to them.
Every lawyer in ABOTA is incredibly talented. We have wonderful plaintiff lawyers, we have wonderful defense lawyers. We have never had anyone say no to the involvement in this program. They love it. I think that's why we have such a resounding acceptance rate amongst the lawyers. I mean, you call and you say, this is the date we're going to do it on. Usually the state court judge or the federal court judge is going to be there, so they know they're going to be with the judges. And of course they're willing to do it. I mean, they're happy to do it. And the students are overwhelmingly blessed because they get to hear some from the best trial lawyers in the entire country when they have this program. So I think it's great.
It's always heartening and encouraging to see young people embracing the importance of their constitutional rights, embracing the fact that they have a responsibility as citizens to help make the system work. And that's, to me, probably the most gratifying thing about participating in this event.
The American Board of Trial Advocates stands for and believes in the Seventh Amendment right to trial by jury in civil cases. as with almost everything, if we don't teach it to the next generation, it will be gone. And teaching the importance of serving on juries in civil cases is paramount to what we do. So with the Seventh Amendment Symposium, we're also able to teach the history of judicial independence, and that is so important in our country with respect to justice by the people and for the people. This also blends really well with the other programs that ABOTA is currently promoting, including Save Our Juries, a program which includes a series of talks by high-profile individuals who believe in jury service, and some of whom who have actually served on jury. It also blends really well with the James Otis Lecture Series, which is held in the fall on Constitution Day on September the 17th, which focuses on teaching students about the entire Constitution and not just any one amendment. And of course, this program also blends really well with the Teachers Law School, which is how, of course, the symposium began. The Teachers Law School focuses on teaching school teachers about jury trials and the court system. These are all wonderful programs of the American Board of Trial Advocates and all parts of teaching the right to trial by jury in a civil case and how important that is in the United States.